So I'm having a chat with a couple of members of BOA. How are you both?
Very well,
Yeah,
thank you.
good, thanks.
Good, good. Now you are now back out on a tour across the UK. How have the shows been so far?
No, tonight is our first one in Manchester.
Are you ready? Are you ready
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah, very ready to
Yeah.
go. Yeah, it's very exciting. We came back from the southern states of America. Oh God. We came back from the USA, touring around the southern states about 3 weeks ago. And so we've kind of been spinning and then landing here, and we're like, yay! So it's good.
Yeah, yeah, I can well imagine. And how's the set list come along? Is it what is on the set list? Is it mostly classic songs? Is it some of the new stuff as well? How have you been able to put the set list together for these shows?
We've got a combination. We've been working on our set list because we've got three albums that span over about 1,000 years. And so we were trying to make sure that we've got representatives of each one. But our genre, it mixes quite a lot and the speeds vary and all of that kind of thing. So we've got to kind of really be quite considered when we move things around. And so I think we've got quite a lovely set list this time. And we've got some nice things in store. So yeah, we've reshaped some of the songs as well, and just been quite playful with them.
Yeah, yeah, nice. And you've got a couple of weeks on this UK tour. What's your plan after that?
Retire. No, just keep on keeping on. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. We've got some festivals lined up. We're also playing.
Yeah.
We're playing Lollapalooza, so we're going back out to the States, and we've announced that we're going to Corona Capital in Mexico. So we'll be there in November. And we're supporting Blady in Brooklyn in October. So we're sort of spanning around, and we're playing Latitude Festival actually in July, which is really exciting because it's a great lineup, and I'm looking forward to seeing lots of the bands there, and just actually getting to go to a festival, in the UK. I love them. So yeah, terrible at camping, but I quite enjoy the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got to that point as well with festivals. I'm not the camping sort anymore.
No, it's strange, isn't it? It's like before that was like so much fun, and then now it's like, oh, I want to see that band and then go home,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
more work now when I when I go to festivals, so you can't really enjoy it as much.
oh well, our mate Tommy Gleason is playing in he's in Feeder, so he was with us on our U European tour, so he's going to be there too. So we'll catch up with him, and there's lots of nice things about. I think you know touring and stuff is that you get to see a lot of other musicians and sort of other music and stuff, so it's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And after this interview, we'll be playing a latest single of yours, "Walk with Me." Why don't you tell us a bit about that single?
It was about like most of the album is kind of about breakups and breakdowns, but that was more like right at the end. It was one of the very last songs that we wrote, and it was a bit more hopeful, and it was a bit more like around that sort of feeling when you first meet someone or you first connect with somebody, and you kind of either want to take it forward romantically or even just as mates, and you're like, it's just that exciting thing, and it's very gentle, but it's kind of very cool as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And that is off your latest record, Whiplash, which came out last year. How has it gone down with the fans?
I think the fans really like it. I think they were really surprised that we were going to come up with something. And our record label were really sweet. They said to us, you can either release, a back catalogue after our song Duvet went viral. They were like, you can either release old music or write a new one. And we were like, Lee, I'll let you talk. Sorry, I'm chatting
No,
away.
no, carry on. Yeah, yeah. No, we just God, what you carry on, please. I forgot.
Okay. Yeah. So then the record label very sweetly said, "Do you want to write something new?" And we wrote a whole album. So we were really, really chuffed to be able to do that. And I think we've got some really, really good songs on there. So it's quite nice to play them, and play something new is really nice,
Yeah,
because in a way they're so early that we're still reshaping them when we play them live.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it was about 15, 20 years you had your hiatus between breaking up in the early 2000s to coming back. What took you so long?
Life,
Life, yeah,
practical.
yeah. Everyone we just went off and done different things, you know. Everyone just, yeah, life.
Was it always the plan to come back, or is it just because Duvet went viral that you thought, okay, well, we could do it now?
I think this is the practical bit because I mean, like it's quite, we put 100% into Boa when we first started it, and we gave it a really good run. We were like together for what, nearly 15 years or something, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah,
So I think, I joined it when I was just turning 16. I wanted to maybe, do a degree and or do some other things, and I know that the rest of the guys did too, and so we just took that time to do that. And I think it was so impractical. We were all living in different parts of the country, but me and Lionel made it work, didn't we?
yeah. It was strange because, as Jasmine says, impractical. I think it was always in the background that we wanted to work together again, but it was just when would it happen? How could it possibly happen? And I think that Duvet going viral gave us the impetus, and it gave us, the chance to do it. So.
Yeah, nice, nice. So is this it now? Are you back together properly going forward and kind of back to how things used to be, or are you just kind of taking it step by step and going from there?
Taking it step by step. We're a lot older now and we're even more practical. So,
Yeah,
and I love music, obviously, and music will never leave us, will it, Lee? But
yeah,
yeah, we just want to deliver really good shows when we can. And so that means kind of making sure that we've got all the gang together, really good musicians and good venues to play and things like that. So, that's what we're focusing on is the quality.
yeah. Quality over quantity.
That's the way to cover our potential laziness in the future.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
No, but this is like our sixth tour in 10 months. So I think we're giving it a really good blast through.
Yeah.
Travel to Australia, the States, Europe, UK, doing a
Ireland.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely Ireland. Yeah. So
Yeah. Is there anywhere else you want to get to?
everywhere. Yeah. Would really like to go to East Asia. Hopefully we can. Um, and we are, I mean, obviously delighted to be going to Mexico and potentially further afield, which will be announced soon. So yeah.
Nice. Nice and busy for you. And you're gonna get a chance to get back into the studio and write and record some more stuff at some point?
Maybe.
What you mean after the roller coaster of maybe, yeah. We'll try,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
It's
is
step
it?
by step.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a potential that new music might come at some point. It's not ruled out.
No, not
Never
really. And
say never.
also like that thing of like it took 20 something years for people to recognize Duvet. So we're in it for the long haul, really. We're playing the long game.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me, guys. It's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, lovely to meet you,
Fantastic.
Jim. Take
Thank
care.
you.